Hello, if you've never seen me before, I'm Coin Ring Maker from coinringmaker.com. I make coins like this into rings. This is the coin we're going to be working on today. It's a 1969 quarter, and I actually have a really hard time finding these 1969s, so hopefully we don't mess this one up. The first thing we got to do to get started is punch a hole in it. So we're going to use my Jason's Works Auto Center Punch tool. This is pretty cool. It's got a cone shape at the top, so as we tighten it down, it's going to auto center that coin right in the middle there. It's pretty cool. So we're just going to tighten that down. It looks like a couple more people are coming in. How's it going, guys? Welcome to the live. I'm making a quarter into a ring today, so that sounds cool. Hang out for a bit and you can see how it's done step by step. Like I said a little earlier, the first step is to punch a hole in it, so that's what we're doing right now. Find my hammer and we'll get to it. I do encourage you guys to click on the gold chain down here by the chat. That's an easy way to shop through some of my products. All my coin rings are handmade here in the United States, and they're made to, custom fit you. So I think that's pretty cool. If you'd like to check out my shop, like I said, tap that gold chain down there. And if you order something on the live, you just might see it get made. So that's a pretty cool deal. All right, let's pump on through here. And y'all go ahead and tap the screen. We got 9 likes. I think you can do just a little better than that. There we go. And if we've got anybody out there who wants to be a super fan, there's a little star by my logo up here. You can actually subscribe to me here on TikTok. That helps support me as a creator, helps me fund some of the stuff I do, and it lets me know you really like watching what I do. So please consider giving that a try. Currently, I've got 1 subscriber. He's Mr. Rush. He's in here. I see him. And there is our quarter. We got a nice center punch right through it. Now we're going to clean up that cut edge right there. You can see it's a little rough. So we're going to use a tool called a deburring tool and just cut away at that, make it nice and smooth. This is kind of a slow boring part. So while I get through this, y'all just tap the crap out of that screen for me, okay? Let's light it up. Let's see those hearts fly. Let's go. Now, I know there's a lot of weird stuff to watch here on TikTok, and I do appreciate you spending a little time here watching what I do. I think it's pretty cool. While you watch, feel free to check out the store. There's a link for it on my profile, but there's an easier way. You can tap on the gold chain by the chat, and that'll actually pull up some of my products here on TikTok. So you can see the prices and some product photos, see some finished coin rings, and there's a whole lot to choose from. So feel free to check that out. If anybody has any questions, go ahead and put them in the chat. Let's see what our like count is at. I'm sure it's pretty decent. Yep, we got 1,600. Y'all lit it up. Thank you very much. I am impressed. And I'll just run through this one more time because a couple more people have hopped in here. TikTok has a new feature. It's called subscriptions, where you can subscribe monthly to a TikTok creator like me. There's a little gold star right here. Go ahead and click on that, check it out. And if you do subscribe, you get a little badge that says fan right above your name. It's pretty cool. All right, so here is our quarter. We've got it nice and cleaned up on the inside. Now we're gonna go ahead and start folding this into a ring. Should be pretty cool. And if you guys are bored, just put emojis in the chat. Let's see how many random emojis we can get. If y'all are being real quiet, I'll give y'all something to do. So this is a doming block, and since we want the date on the outside of this ring, we're going to put that face down. We'll grab ourselves a ball bearing. I like to use a 3/4 inch ball bearing to do my first fold. So we're just going to place that on there, make sure it's nice and flat. And this is also on a 1-ton arbor press. So we're just going to push that down and get a nice little fold on that quarter. That's looking real good. 3,000 likes on this live. Very nice, very nice. Thank you guys. There's our first fold. We'll pull up a 17-degree die here and get our second fold out of the way. Now this is going to be a smaller ring. This one's a 5.5, so we don't have to do too much super stretching on it. Should be a nice easy ring, I think. Now, with these Washington quarters, you do tend to get a little bit of a wobble in them. So we're going to go ahead and straighten that out before we do anything else. You can see here, it's got a little wobble to it. Little taco shaped. So we're just going to flatten that out. Give it a little bit of tough love. There we go. That's looking pretty good so far. What do you guys think? Not too bad, not too bad. Now we're going to sand this cut edge right here, make that nice and smooth. For that, I like to use these nail file blocks. So we're just gonna grab us one of them real quick and just rub this cut edge on there and make it nice and smooth. Again, if anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in the chat. If you want to check out the store, there's a website link on my profile and a little gold chain, little gold link, whatever you want to call it, down by the chat, down by the comments. You can tap on that. It'll pull up products. They're pretty cool. And you can order right through it if that's something you're interested in. So we got quite a few new followers coming in. Thank you guys very much. Self-Paid King. That's an interesting username. You got Sean Wheeler and Captain Kurt. Thank you guys for following. I do appreciate it. Disc Golfer 27. Imagine being so into disc golf that you make it your username. I don't know. No hate. My username's pretty interesting. Not a lot of website usernames out there. I thought I was pretty clever by making my username my website. Honestly, I was a little surprised TikTok let me do it, but they did. This is a ring stretcher. We're just going to stretch this one out just a little bit until it meets the stretcher. Shouldn't have to go much further than that. See what size we're at. Right now that's about a size 9. That's no problem. We're going to get this all the way down to a size 5.5. So this is where we start actually making this ring smaller. So we're going to start reducing it. You can see there's still a little bit of waviness in there. So before we reduce it, we're going to flatten it out once more. There we go. 5,000 likes on the live. You guys are too kind. If anybody's feeling extra kind, make sure to visit the website or, subscribe to me here on TikTok by hitting this gold star up by my username. Would make my day. So TikTok's trying to do kind of a Twitch thing, which I think is pretty cool. It's probably going to be too big to fit in here very comfortably. See, it's just over the edge. So what we're going to do is go to this reduction plate over here and just shrink it enough so that it'll fit in that reduction die. We'll find the right one. There we go. So I just push down on it just a little bit. This folds just much more even and cleaner than that reduction plate I just used. That one comes with the basic generic little Chinese Indian ring stretcher that I started with, this blue one here. And don't get me wrong, this does a great job at stretching rings, but this reducer plate, you can actually see if you get deeper in it, it's not machined very well. It's not very smooth. So I only use the very, very top of these and then move back to this one. Unfortunately, this being my favorite reduction die, there is a size where with quarters I can get it pushed all the way down on this side and it's still too big for this side. So that's what I was doing there. I hope that is useful information to somebody. I don't know, it took me a while to figure it out. Works well now. So what we're doing here is just doing a little bit of reductions on each side of the ring so that it stays even. So we don't want it to get like wonky or lopsided. And if we just pushed it all the way down, it would probably fold unevenly. Right now we've got a pretty good looking band. It looks quite even. Go ahead and check the size on it. And again, if anybody wants to check out the store, the website is linked on my profile. You can get there by tapping my logo right here and go straight to the website link. Or there's a little gold chain, a little gold link down here by the chat. Y'all go ahead and test that out. Take a look at some of my product photos. It's all handmade coin jewelry here in the United States. Tons of design options to choose from. And really, I don't have very many upset customers. If you go to the website, you can see a whole bunch of reviews. I really like that I've added those, because you get to see a perspective from people who've already gotten some jewelry from me. And they're actually very nice. So I do appreciate a good review. And I'm lucky enough to have quite a few of them. I've got good customers, so if you want to become a good customer just like them, go visit the website, get you something cool, or just go take a look around. There we go. And this is right on the edge of what we're looking for. This is supposed to be a 5.5. And you can see here, we're about 1/4 of a size off. So again, we're going to go to the reduction plate that helps us kind of in between sizes, and we'll just bring it down just a little bit in here, just 1/4 of a size or so. And if we go too small, we can always stretch it back out a bit. So now we've got it to 5 1/4. Like I said, we can just stretch it out a little bit again. Go back on the ring stretcher. Stretch it up 1/4 of a size until we can get right to that 5.5 there. That is perfect. Now we'll take a look at our ring, and it does look a little dusty. So this next step is going to start polishing it up, making it look a lot nicer. If you guys haven't yet, go ahead and give me a follow. I sure would appreciate it. We've got quite a few people watching. Since we've got over 1,000, I'll give you guys a coupon code. You guys can use the coupon code WELCOME, this word right here. That'll save you 10% off anything at coinringmaker.com. You can take a screenshot of that if you want to save it for later. I'll count down from 7. We'll go 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, hopefully you got it. And again, the website is linked on my profile, or you can tap the gold chain down by the chat. If anybody has any questions, feel free to put them in that chat. Give me a follow if you haven't, and tap that screen, guys. We're at 5,700 likes. Let's see if we can get to 6K before I finish polishing this ring up. I think y'all can do it easily. No problem. So this right here, what I'm using is called steel wool. But this is super fine steel wool. Usually steel wool is a lot rougher than this. It's called 4-0 steel wool, super fine. So it allows me to get kind of any crud or fire scale off of the ring without leaving a bunch of scratches on it. So you can see here we're getting nice and shiny and cleaning all that dirt off, but we're not scratching it. So this steel wool is actually really, really useful. I like it a bunch. So after we get most of this crud off of here, we're going to put it in we're going to polish it, and then we're going to put it in a pickle for a little bit. Pickle is a water and borax acid solution, and that just helps really clean the metal up. And then after that, we'll polish it one more time and get it nice and shiny. If anybody watching would like to order a coin ring and see it made on the live, I have lots of different options: quarters, half dollars, dollars, silver rounds, lots of different designs. Go visit the website. If I see your order come in, we will get started on it. I think that's a pretty cool thing to offer, live jewelry making. So consider, checking out the website, see if there's something that suits your fancy. What I'm doing here is just cleaning up the inside a little bit. It is a little tricky to get to with these smaller rings. Like I said, this one is a 5.5. Usually I'm making a lot larger rings. I've had a lot of 13s come in this month. A lot of dudes buying rings. There we go. So again, this was a 1969 quarter. Now it is a size 5.5 coin ring. I'll hit it with a little polishing cloth here. This also helps get any of that steel back off of this ring, because we don't want any steel on it when we put it in the pickle. Steel and pickle does not agree with each other. You can use it with copper, gold, silver, not steel. $8,100 likes. Very nice, very nice. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to set a goal of 10,000 likes on this live. I think you guys are, you're crushing it. And I want to see how far you can push it. Again, we're almost done with this one. So if anybody wants to order a ring and see it made in front of them, go check out the website and then let me know in the chat that you've placed an order. And I will get to work on it for you. We're going to go ahead and pop this in the pickle solution. And I actually have another ring in here that we're going to take out and finish working on. I'll rinse that off, close this up so I don't spill it. Nice. I'll dry this one off here. And as you can see, I use copper tongs with the pickle because, again, you don't want to use steel. It will contaminate the solution. Now, this is a ring I made on my last live that I just let sit in the pickle for a long time because it had a bunch of fire scale on it. I really wanted it to try and work some of that off. You can see all that fire scale coming off there. 10,000 likes. Y'all crushed it. I did not think it would go that fast. All right. 15,000 likes. Let's go. Let's see what you got. I'm just kidding. You don't have to. But pretty good live so far. If you haven't yet, give me a follow. Don't forget to check out the website or the little gold chain by the chat. That'll pull up some of my products. And these are made in the United States by hand. Authentic coin rings. Pretty cool. You can pick states, you can pick years, you can pick different types of coins. Lots to choose from. Cramping right here. It's rough, y'all. But that's what you get when you order handmade. You get hand cramps. You get really strong finger muscles. There's that one. This one's in 1965. Polish up the inside a little bit. Take a look at it. 12,000 likes. This is a real nice ring. It's got Liberty across the front or the desired year. You can wear it either way. It's kind of reversible. You can also get these with the tail side facing out if that's something that interests you. I've also got all 50 states in quarters in copper and 90% silver. Different kinds of half dollars are currently on sale, $25 off. The last day of that sale is this month. Or the last day of that sale is today. Actually, I'm going to have to take that down. It's the Memorial Day sale. All 90% silver half dollar rings are $25 off. And you can find that sale by tapping my logo, go into my profile and tapping the link there. And there should be like a little banner pretty close to the top that says Memorial Day sale. $25 off 90% silver half dollar rings. Go check it out. Alright, that one's done. Rub this side a little bit. This one's done. So I'll package that out here pretty soon. If anybody watching would like to order a coin ring and see it get made on the live, now's a good time to do it, because I am all caught up, so we can jump right into making your ring. If you'd like to subscribe to me here on TikTok, there's a gold star by my logo up here. Just tap on that, and that'll get you a cool little badge that says fan. I don't know what else to tell you about that. I just figured I'd tell you what I know. That's about it. There we go. That looks good. So we'll just go ahead, hop over here, and just show off some rings for a little bit. How about that? You guys want to see some different types of rings that I make? So here, we'll start off with the one we just finished. That's the 1965 quarter. And here is a very popular one. This is the Lost City of Atlantis. This is a 1 ounce fine silver round. It is just chock loaded with crazy awesome sea life detail. I really, really like it. And there's Poseidon on the back there, King of the Ocean. Let's see, what else can we show off? This is a 2021 fine silver 1 ounce Britannia. I think these make really cool rings. Very nice. Detail all over that thing. It's pretty cool. Well, all right, guys. I'm pretty much finished up with what I needed to work on today. If I do see another order come in on the store, I'll probably hop back on the live and make it. I do appreciate y'all watching me work. And if you'd like to see more of this, go ahead and give me a follow. And y'all have a great day. We'll catch you next time. Bye.